But what's it all about? Why is Allah testing me? Ya Rabbi, this hurts.
Islam saved me, bro. Islam saved me. You know, like, no doubt in my mind, and it's a gift. Islam, I found peace when I first went into sujood, and it was before I was Muslim. It was like about a week before I became Muslim. You know what I mean? Yeah. I went and done wudu with someone, and then I stood in congregation. I didn't know any Muslims. I came into Islam blind, bro, but I just knew it was for me. You know what I mean? You know, like, it's changed my whole life. Changed my whole life.
My name is Peter, and I am addicted to DAWAH. Now you might think I'm exaggerating. I'm not, seriously. Ask any non-Muslim who knows me. Ever since I entered Islam, I've been hooked on DAWAH, trying to get everyone I know to become Muslim. For those of you who don't know, DAWAH is invitation to Islam. And don't get me wrong, I love DAWAH. DAWAH's great. It's a great thing, alhamdulillah. But when you get addicted, it can have some negative effects that you need to watch out for. Allah says in the Quran, "Ud'u ila sabili rabbika bil hikmah." Call to the way of your Lord with wisdom.
If you're not Muslim or Muslim, listen to this. The Prophet of God, peace be upon him, said, this is reported by Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her, that every one of the children of Adam has been created with 360 joints. So, he who declares the glory of Allah, who praises Allah, who declares Allah to be one, glorifies Allah, who seeks forgiveness from Allah, who removes a stone or thorn or something harmful from a person's path, who enjoins good and forbids evil, to the number of those 360 joints, will walk that day having saved himself from the hellfire. And this is Hadith Sahih Muslim 1007. Scientists today, with modern technology, tell us that the human body has how many? 360 joints in the human body. How is it that an illiterate man over 1400 years ago knew this information? Well, this is only one of many, many, many miracles that we see through Islam, the Quran, the holy, glorious Quran.
Not do that, and it does take some time to do that. And my next point is that I think it's important to look into the meaning of hijab and the reasons why we wear it. And I don't think that this only applies to people who are new to hijab or new Muslims. I think even if you wear hijab all the time, I think it's important to constantly remind yourself. So every once in a while, I find myself going back to the concept just to make sure that my intentions are pure and so that I remember the reasons why I wear it. And you can do this by reading books on the topic, watching lectures, podcasts, anything like that, anywhere where you like to consume your information, because I think from time to time we all can forget why we do certain things. And so those were all the points that I did want to make on this topic, but I did also want to remind everyone that just because somebody doesn't wear the hijab, it doesn't make them any less or any worse of a Muslim than a woman who does wear the hijab. While the hijab is a more outward display of faith, it doesn't show what's on the inside or what their intentions are, and we can't judge that about somebody else.
Assalamu alaikum guys, today I want to be talking about some of the best advice that I have been given as a new convert, and also useful for people who are around new converts or people who are in the process of converting. The first and best piece of advice, in my opinion, is that Islam is simple and people try to complicate it with semantics and focusing on these little points, and you can get kind of bogged down in that, and sometimes it can feel like you're being inundated with what's haram, what's halal, what you should and shouldn't be doing with your life and your daily actions and things. But all you need to do is focus on the core things, the big things like prayer, good behavior, fasting, these things that are the core of the faith, and then you can come down to, you know, whether or not you should be wearing hijab or whether or not you should be doing X, Y, and Z. Focus on the important things, and that's how you'll build your iman. But if you are focusing so much on every single aspect of how to change your life all at once, it's going to be too much.
But what's it all about? Why is Allah testing me? Ya Rabbi, this hurts. Whether it's a failed relationship, whether it's a death in your family, whether it's you were rich and you lost everything. Whatever the scenario is, Sometimes we get really, really tested and we just wonder, Ya Allah, why? Why does it hurt this much? And what I want to tell you, brothers and sisters, is I know it hurts. I know it hurts physically as well. I know it's inconvenient. I know that it's not a good time. But I can tell you, after 50 years on this planet, these tests exist. This pain exists because there's a lesson in it. There's a lesson in it. Allah is testing us. Maybe He is taking something away from us because it's not good for us. Maybe He wants us, maybe we've forgotten Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and He wants us to return to Him. So He takes something bad out of our lives where we think it's good. And we think, oh, but that woman or that man was perfect for me, and that's a whole nother story. But if it was good for you, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would have let you have it. Sometimes we think that wealth and ease is the blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and although it might be, wealth and ease could be a test. It may cause you, a'udhu billahi min dhalik, to forget about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala never let that happen and protect us from being al-ghafilun, the unaware, the ones that forget about themselves even.